Can you figure out the pro play move in this game situation? This is one of my favorite examples of what a pro player chooses to do in a certain situation versus what most players will do. This actual example happened a few years ago, but I wanted to update it for today. Here's the situation. You're playing Bloomburrow draft in a big tournament. It's your turn 4. You have a Baker's Bane duo in play and a Overprotect in hand with mana to cast it. Overprotect gives your creature +3/+3, trample, hexproof, and indestructible. Assume the other cards in your hand don't matter or you don't have any. Now, your opponent is playing Squirrels and has Camellia, the Seed Miser, in play, and no other creatures. They have 4 mana available and are at like 20 life. You have decided to attack with your 2/2, and your opponent blocks with Camellia. What do you do? First off, if you attack a 2/2 creature into a larger one, in this case a 3/3, you are representing that you have a pump spell. Either you have it or you're bluffing that you do. Given that, and let's assume your opponent is a good player, they will always also realize that. So they can either decide to block or not block. Now, what does it mean if they block? In this case, it's one of two things. Either they are happy to trade their creature for a pump spell as like a 1-for-1, or they have a way to counter or disrupt the pump spell. Now, the attacking pro player in this situation knew all this. They also knew that Camellia is a very good creature card and is probably not worth just trading off in an attack for a pump spell. This means that the defending player probably had some piece of interaction ready to go, like an instant speed removal spell. The pro player has decided that if they cast their Overprotect on their 2/2 to pump it, it's extremely likely that their opponent will play a removal spell to kill it in response, getting a 2-for-1. So, the pro player just lets their creature die. It's a very brainy play. A lot of people would have just fired off their pump spell and gotten blown out. But I'm wondering, is that what you came up with?